welcome back to the road to episode 7, an ongoing series where I chart the course to 2015 with the release of Star Wars episode 7. And today we're going to be talking about the production of the film, which has now been confirmed to be taking place primarily in the UK, which is very exciting news, I think. But before we get to that, Bryan Burk, who's going to be a producer on the film apparently, he talks about when the kind of projected start date for filming is going to be. Now, I believe that J.J. Abrams started filming Star Trek Into Darkness around January of 2012. Sorry. And the film came out in May, which is now, in 2013. So that was just over a year between the start of production and the final release. So if they're projecting for a summer 2015 release, and you've got to think they're going to try and go for a May 2015 release, then it only makes sense that they'd start filming around January, February of 2014. Traditionally, Star Wars films have been filmed 2 years before they were released in the cinemas, but I'm sure with technology as it is today, they'll be able to pull it off in just a year. But yeah, he says, Bryan Burk, he says, we're progressing on a schedule to hopefully begin next year, or the beginning of next year, and the location is still kind of floating around in the air, all depending on the script and a whole bunch of other issues. As I said, everything is kind of a free-flowing thing, and when we feel like the story level on this script and everything is really coming together and schedules are all working and pieces line up, we prowl ahead, and Star Wars will be no different. And so yeah, early 2014 is probably when this film is going to go into production. Lucasfilm announced today, although this was about a week ago, the production of Star Wars Episode 7 will take place in the United Kingdom. All of the 6 previous live-action Star Wars movies have included UK production in such famed studios as Elstree, Shepperton, Leavesden, Ealing and Pinewood Studios. The original Star Wars films, there was a lot of production that went on in the UK. All the sets, you know, and all the set work basically took place in the UK in Elstree Studios. There was really only 3 locations for the original Star Wars trilogy. For the first film, they went to Tunisia to shoot the Tatooine stuff. Then they went back to the UK and they filmed all the soundstage stuff. And then in Empire, they went to Norway to film the Hoth scenes. And then they went back to the UK again to do some on-set stuff. There was also on-set stuff in America, I believe, or at least like model work and stuff like that, creature effects. And Return of the Jedi, they went to California, the Redwoods, to shoot the Endor stuff. The prequels, I believe they shot that in the UK, the Phantom Menace. But by the time they got to Episode 2, they moved the set production to Australia, 20th Century Fox, I believe, and the same with Episode 3. So for me, I think it's really cool that they'll be taking the production back to the UK, back where it originated all those years ago, and I think that's a good place for them to start off with, I guess. I mean, they're doing a lot of the right moves so far as I'm concerned anyway. The official quote is, "We devoted serious time and attention to revisiting the origins of Star Wars as inspiration for our process on the new movie, and we're thrilled to be returning to the UK for production and utilising the incredible talent that can be a part of that there." And this is Kathleen Kennedy, now the president of Lucasfilm. She says, "Speaking from my own long-standing connection to the UK with films like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Empire of the Sun and recently Warhorse, it's very exciting to be heading back." Earlier this year, representatives from Lucasfilm met with the Chancellor of the Exchequer, George Osborne, in London to establish an agreement to produce the films in the UK, and he said, "I'm delighted that Star Wars is coming back to Britain. Today's announcement that the next Star Wars film will be shot and produced in the UK is great news for fans and our creative industries." So there we go. Star Wars being shot in the UK. I'm all for that, though I probably won't be here when that happens. But who knows, you know, it should be really cool. Was that real then? I heard a cat scream. I better go check that out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Star Wars coming to the UK, very cool, and I'll see you next time.